Hello everyone, I'm Feldin and today we're having a little look at the first DLC pack for Farming Simulator 22. Alright, so here we are, it's February 22nd, 2022 and Giant Software have announced the first DLC pack coming to Farming Simulator 22 and it is going to be the Antonio Carraro pack. Now according to their blog post, there's like a little picture here, and it says, we're extending the fleet of machines for your vineyards, orchards and grassland activities with compact and versatile tractors by Antonio Carraro. There's 10 new vehicles by the historic Italian manufacturer. They'll be introduced with this pack. You can pre-order it now. It releases on March 22nd for PC and console, and it's included in the 1-year season pass. So anyone that has a season pass will get this pack. Now, since this is a pack for orchards and vineyards and whatnot, as you would expect, all the tractors are small tractors with low horsepower. And some people might not be too happy about that, but I, for one, am very excited. So let's have a look and see what we're getting. Now, we've got 10 different vehicles. They're all small tractors. There's the Super Tigra 635. Which is a 35 horsepower small tractor. Then there's the Tiger car, or Tigra car 320 GST, which is like a big version of like a John Deere Gator, something like that. Or not exactly a big version, but it's basically a golf cart with a little truck bed on the back of it. And it's 19 horsepower. It does 30 kilometers per hour, and it has an 890 litre capacity on it. And then we've got the let's see, TTR 4400, which is a 38 horsepower, 28 kilometer per hour small tractor. That's a cabless one with a roll bar protection system. Then we've got the TTR 7600 Infinity, which is 75 horsepower, 40 kilometers, small cabbed tractor. Now we've also got the TGF 10900R, which is a 98 horsepower, 40 kilometers per hour, and is a very interesting looking little tractor indeed, sort of almost race car like. It's got a very long nose on it and a low swept back cab. It's very cool. And then we have the Tony 10900 TR, which is again 98 horsepower, 40 kilometers per hour. The Tony 10900 SR, which is 98 horsepower, 40 kilometers per hour. Then we've got the Tony 10900 TTR, which is also 98 horsepower, 40 kilometers per hour. And those are all sort of small tractors, various different shapes, sort of similar but not quite. Same range, obviously slightly different transmissions and stuff, I'd imagine. They don't give us much detail on the Giants website there. Then we also have a pair of really interesting tractors down here now. We've got the Mac 2R and the Mac 4R. They're both 98 horsepower. The Mac 2R goes 35 kilometers and the 4R goes up to 40 kilometers per hour. And the interesting thing with those two, as you can see in the little pictures, is they are tracked vehicles. One of them is a wheels on the front, tracks on the back, sort of half-track setup. That's the Mac 2, and the Mac 4R is basically a little Diddy quad track, and it looks adorable. Now, we've got some pictures from Giants themselves, and they'll be popping up, so as we read through the let's see the blog post here, we've got see machines for grapes, olives and grasslands. There's a nice big picture there of let's see if we can see what this is. It's a TTR 7600. Very nice looking tractor, that one. It says with the Antonio Carrara pack you get specialised equipment from Italy. All the new additions to the vehicle fleet allow you to operate with extreme manoeuvrability in special conditions like steep gradients and narrow spaces. The Antonio Carrara tractors offer extremely compact construction combined with tight turning circles and optimal visibility to all sides. allowing you to reach every single vine and grove. Especially useful are reversible driving seats, allowing farmers to change direction in an instant. That's very cool. Now, next section we've got a picture of one of the quad track, the little Mark 4R. Very nice little, tiny tractor that, but at the same time very adorable. And just under that it says a variety of tractors included the classic Super Tigra 635 Versatile TTR 7600 Infinity, or the articulated reversible quad-track flagship, the Mach 4R. And then it has another picture down here of the, if I can actually get a good proper look at it, that is the TGF 1090. That's the one with a long nose and a sweatback cab. Very nice. And then we also have a picture here of the reversible cab option. Not quite sure what tractor that is. It looks like one of the Tonys, possibly the TTR, I'm thinking. But either way, very nice. And if we have a look, you can actually see they have an official website, obviously. I've never heard of this brand myself, but that's not a surprise. They've been technically making tractors, just reading through the history here, since 1910. Giovanni Carraro built multi-purpose agricultural machines and developed his Smith workshop into an industrial plant which manufactures sewing machines and then traditional tractors. But it wasn't until 1960 that his youngest of 6 sons, Antonio, was the one that founded the company, Antonio Carraro di Giovanni. And the first single-axle tractor, Scarabeo, I think that is pronounced, was developed. So they've been around as a working company since the 60s, and they're also making stuff since like the 1910s, 1910 and onwards. Very cool. And obviously they have a list of products on their websites, and we're not getting all of these, but got some very cool looking tractors on there, and we can see some of the pictures of those, like the real world stats for let's say the Mark 4R, which is a lovely looking tractor. And it is it's interesting because their website says it's a 74 horsepower tractor, although the version that we're getting is now that's the okay, there's two different versions here on their website. They have the 8900R and the 1090R, so we may be getting both of those in the game, which would be interesting. Different configurations maybe. It's got a 74.2 horsepower or a 98 horsepower, and these are all powered by Kubota engines, which is very cool. And you never know, that may in the future open up some sort of avenue for getting Kubota tractors in the game as well. You never know. But yeah, very interesting looking tractors. Yeah, so there you have it. That is the new DLC pack number 1 for Farming Simulator 22. And I'll put some links down in the description there to the blog post and the DLC itself, and also the website for Antonio Carraro, so you can have a look at those if you wish. So yeah, if you enjoyed whatever this little infomercial type thing was, then please give us a like, and hit the old subscribe button too if you haven't already, and comments are always welcomed, and if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And on that note, I shall bid you all farewell. Cheerio everyone.